Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll explain and solve the riddle that I uploaded yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't get any answer, so as I mentioned, that I'm gonna solve it the second day, which is today. As I mentioned in the hint that I'm gonna use the system of linear equations in order to solve this riddle. We will be having two variables. I'll call the first one x and the second one y. So let's remind ourselves with the riddle. Suppose that the admission fee at an auto show is $10 for adults and $6 for children. On a certain day, 4,500 people entered the fair and 35,000 is collected. Now the question is, how many adults and how many children attended the auto show? What I want you to focus here, we need two things. We need number of adults and number of children. So I'll let x number of adults and y number of children. Now, in order to do system of linear equations, we need two equations since we have two variables. The advice here to have three numbers in each equation. What do we mean? Let's read the question again. Suppose that the admission fee at an auto show is $10 for adults. So suppose that we have 5 adults, then the cost is 50 because we will multiply 5 times 10, which is equal 50. The same thing when we talk about children. Now the second information that we have is the number, or let me continue. So with the money collected, we know that's 35,000. And we talk about the number of people entered the auto show. The total is 4,500. So first of all, we know that this 35,000 will be connected with the $10 and $6. Now, in this case, we know that 10 times number of adults, which is x, possible to be 5, possible to be 10 people, adults. So I'll keep it as x because we need to find this x. Plus the cost for children is 6. So 6 times number of children, which is equal to by. Now, if we came to know the number of adults and the number of children, we know that the total for the money collected is 35,000. So we have three numbers in this equation. The first one, second one, and the third one. Now we need the second equation. The information that we have, 4,500 people entered the auto show. So the number of adults and the number of children is equal 4,500. But we know that the number of adults is x plus the number of children y, and the total, which is x plus y, should be 4,500. Again, we have coefficient that's equal 1, coefficient that's equal 1, and the number here 4,500. Why the coefficient here is equal 1 and x, and why the coefficient is equal y? Because we want only the number of children and the number of adults to be equal 4,500. In the first equation, I'll call it equation number 1, we need the number of adults times the cost plus the number of children times 6, which is the cost of, or the fee for entering this auto show. So now I'll rewrite. So it's obvious that we need the two techniques that we use to solve the system of linear equations. Now I'll rewrite the two equations again. 10x plus 6y equal 35,000. I'll call this number 1. And x plus y is equal 4,500. Now we know two techniques to solve system of linear equations. The first one was the substitution. And we can use the substitution here because we have coefficient equal 1 and coefficient equal 1. So I'll start from 2. In 2 we have x plus y equal 4,500. So x in this case is equal 4,500 minus y. So I can substitute this in equation number because I started with 2. So I'll substitute this x equal 4,500 minus y in equation number 1. So do the substitution sub and 1. And 1 we have 10x plus 6y equal 35,000. Now instead of x I'll write this 4,500 minus y. So it's 10, open a bracket, 4,500 minus y plus 6y equal 35,000. 10 times the bracket, 10 times 4,500 is 45,000. 10 times y is 10y plus 6y equal 35,000. Now I have to subtract from both sides negative 45,000 and negative 45,000. This will be cancelled. Negative 10y and 6y will give us negative 4y equal 35,000 minus 45,000 is negative 10,000. So divide by negative 4 and negative 4. So y in this case is equal to 2,500. And this y is the number of adults. In order to get x, which is the number of children, let's do the substitution here. X plus y is equal 4,500. So instead of y, I write down 2,500 equal 4,500. Subtract negative 2,500 and negative 2,500. This will be cancelled, so x is equal 4,500 minus 2,500 is equal to 2,000. And this is the number of children. So if we need to check the result, For equation number 1, we have 10x plus 6y equal 35,000. In other words, that the total collection for that day was 35,000. Okay, since we know that the fee for the adult is 10 and the fee for the children is 6, so 10 times the number of adults, which is equal to be 2,500, plus 6 times the number of children, which is equal, oh sorry, I messed up. 10 times number of children is 2,000, plus 6 times number of adults, which is equal to be 2,500. This should be equal 35,000. 10 times 2,000 is 20,000. Plus 6 times 2,500 is equal 15,000. And this one is equal 35,000, yes. Because 20,000 and 15,000 is equal 35,000. And the second one, total number of people or entered that day was equal 4,500. So let's check. X plus y should be equal 4,500. X is equal 2,000 and y is equal 2,500, which is equal to be 4,500. So our solution is true. So this is the solution. The first step, to formulate the problem in terms of two equations with two variables, and then solve it as if it is a new question in system of linear equations. Please like, share, and subscribe in the channel. Thanks for watching.